between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down, 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. Escapes the defender. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First give on the grab. It's Woody Marks. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by the only safety picked in the first round this year, and that's Malachi Starks. First down run, now is in 5. Now 2nd and 5. In the gun, Marks gets it. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. He dodged the tackle. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Montgomery. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here that have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's Montgomery again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. DeJounte Wester to return it. And we'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Right play straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Another carry for him. He's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. And they just get the play off. And he's taken down. So that's how our first quarter is going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Texans bring out an extra DB on this third down. Throw here, third down. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They'll run again with Montgomery. This is ahead for about 5. It was the all-pro holding down Trey Hendrickson. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Going left with Marks. Free inside the 30. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game. In that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go.
Now again, it's Marks headed right. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And second down only works out for a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Hey, report!
On first down, Jackson. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and goal, they go option. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not.
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw by Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. It connects down the sideline. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw for Jackson. Complete into Flowers. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down here from the 36. Lamar now from the gun. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Lamar throwing again. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Texans are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Wester on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
23-yard line.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over first and 10 at the 27.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Stroud off of play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Loss of 5 yards. It's second
Wow,
down.
it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's second and 15. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run here, it's Montgomery. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Simpson. The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Here's Stroud. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans grow their lead to 8.
Ravens 6. Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Derek Stingley. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and 2, here's Jackson. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. He's at midfield. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
16. Ravens 12.
We've got a good good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Strap to throw on 1st down. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. One play in blocking this drive is already into enemy territory. It's Montgomery on the counter. Will be yard at most there. And 2nd down.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Broke Quan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Lamar back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, report! Report! 13.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score. Ravens 19. Texans 16.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of
Finds
them.
a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He goes the distance, touchdown Houston. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 19.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. He is hauled down right at that midfield strike. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
At the 46
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to get it with the option here. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
Desperation time here. Andrews has it, working downfield. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens needing 4 points. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
This is Henry on 2nd. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. Short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Going power with the big tight end. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
26, Texans 23.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, One game, yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply